Welcome dear students. In this video, we are going to learn about Unit 3 Evaluation of Class 10 Artificial Intelligence Code 417. Here we are going to discuss about board-based questions of last 3 years. So let's start with this. This is the blueprint of this chapter where we are going to have 1 mark, 2 mark and 4 mark questions. Number of questions of 1 marker are 6, so total 6 marks. 2 marks question, number of questions is 1 and 1 question from 4 marks. So total 12 marks will be there from this chapter including 8 questions. इसमें 1 mark question है 2026 current year CBSE paper का. Statement 1 is overfitting occurs when a model memorizes a training data rather than learning pattern. बिल्कुल ठीक बात है कि हम टेस्टिंग भी उसी से कर रहे हैं जिस डेटा से हमने ट्रेनिंग दी है, तो हमारा मॉडल जो है वो हमेशा मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम एक्यूरेट रिजल्ट देगा. तो इस कंडीशन को ओवरफिटिंग कहते हैं. हमने इससे पहले वाली वीडियो में ये देखा था. स्टेटमेंट 2 इज यूजिंग द सेम डेटा फॉर ट्रेनिंग एंड इवैल्यूएशन हेल्प द मॉडल टू गिव एक्यूरेट रिजल्ट. बिल्कुल भी नहीं, हमें ट्रेनिंग और टेस्टिंग का डेटा जो है वो और इवैल्यूएशन का अलग रखना चाहिए. तो स्टेटमेंट 1 is correct and statement 2 is incorrect. Second question says which stage of AI project cycle involve testing the model on newly fetched data. So this is evaluation. In the evaluation we test the models. Next 1 marker question of the same 2026 CBSE paper. In the context of autonomous vehicle safety system, which type of error would be most critical to minimize? So false negative, because failing to detect actual danger, this will be most critical to minimize in case of autonomous vehicle. इसका मतलब false negative अभी आपने इससे पहले वाली वीडियो में भी देखा, means prediction is no, reality is yes. तो इस केस में autonomous vehicle में ये बहुत dangerous situation है, इसलिए part B false negative is correct. In a fire alarm, if the model predicts fire present and when there is actually no fire, this condition is called as फॉल्स पॉजिटिव, क्योंकि प्रिडिक्ट कर रहा है यस और एक्चुअल में यहाँ पर नो है, सो कंडीशन इज फॉल्स पॉजिटिव. क्वेश्चंस प्रिसिजन इज डिफाइंड एज द रेशियो ऑफ करेक्टली प्रिडिक्टेड पॉजिटिव ऑब्जर्वेशन टू टोटल ऑब्जर्वेशन. नो, एक्चुअली प्रिडिक्शन क्या होता है, आपकी कितनी करेक्ट पॉजिटिव ऑब्जर्वेशन है डिवाइडेड बाय प्रिडिक्टेड पॉजिटिव ऑब्जर्वेशन, दैट इज टीपी अपॉन टीपी प्लस एफपी. सो प्रिडिक्टेड पॉजिटिव मीन्स उसमें ट्रू पॉजिटिव भी आ गया और फॉल्स पॉजिटिव भी आ गया. सो इसलिए आंसर बी इज करेक्ट. सिक्स्थ, एन एआई मॉडल वाज टेस्टेड विद 1000 टेस्ट सैंपल. इफ ट्रू टीपी इज 200, टीएन इज 600, false positive is 100 and false negative is 100. Now how many total predictions were correct? So the answer is 800. Total prediction, correct predictions are TP plus TN are the correct predictions are 800. 2 marker question. Explain the train test split technique with respect to a machine learning algorithm. For this the answer is given. You can note down the answer and pause the video. Now train test split ये एक ऐसा टेक्निक होता है that is used to evaluate the performance of a machine learning model. Now this data set is divided into 2 parts. One is a training data set that is used to train the model. Another is a testing data set that is used to test the model on new unseen data and evaluate the performance. So a common split ratio can be 80-20 or 70-30, 80% training and 20% testing. This is a 4 mark question and here you have given a case study. Like read the following paragraph and answer the questions that follow. PQR Security Solutions has designed an AI model to detect cyber attacks on e-commerce website. For this, various network activities were mentioned and analyzed as one of the websites. The model was tested on 1500 network activities. So my total cases are 1500. Out of these, the model correctly predicted that 1000 were cyber attacks. It also correctly identified 250 were not cyber attacks. However, the model predicted that 200 cyber attacks, but they were not. Additionally, it predicted that 50 were not cyber attacks but actually they were. So first question है draw the confusion matrix on the given scenario and this question is of 2 marks. This question is of 2 marks. This is 2 marker question and for this we will draw the confusion matrix. आप confusion matrix draw करने के लिए येस नो कॉलम लेंगे। इट डिपेंड्स कि आप प्रिडिक्शन यहाँ ले रहे हैं या रियलिटी यहाँ ले रहे हैं, उसके अकॉर्डिंग आपका कंफ्यूजन मैट्रिक्स टेबल चेंज हो जाएगा। तो आपने येस प्रिडिक्शन और नो प्रिडिक्शन सेम ली। अभी आपने यहाँ पढ़ा कि हमारे पास करेक्टली प्रिडिक्टेड है, टोटल है 1500, जिसमें से करेक्ट 1000 अटैक्स वर ओके। So both conditions are yes, 1000 true positive are okay. Then second is correctly identified 250 were not the cyber attacks, so this is also done. However, the model predicted 200 were cyber attacks, but they were not. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? False prediction yes थी, लेकिन वो actual में no थे. Reality no, prediction true is the false positive. Additionally, it predicted 50 were not the cyber attacks, but actually they were. So 50 is the FN. एंड इस साइड टेबल में अगर हमने रियलिटी यहाँ ले आए हैं तो हमारा फॉल्स पॉजिटिव इस साइड होगा, क्योंकि जहां यस आएगा आपका वो साइड आपका फॉल्स पॉजिटिव होगा। सो इफ यू मेक द करेक्ट कंफ्यूजन मैट्रिक्स टेबल यू विल गेट फुल मार्क। नाउ द रेस्ट 2 क्वेश्चंस ऑफ दिस आर ऑफ 1 marker, total 4 mark question. So this question, how many true negative in the above scenario? It's very clearly visible. True 250 is the true negative. तो इसमें बेटा आपका मेन पॉइंट यह है कि आपको कंफ्यूजन मैट्रिक्स बिल्कुल ठीक करेक्ट अच्छे से बनानी है। ज्यादातर बच्चे फॉल्स पॉजिटिव और फॉल्स नेगेटिव में बहुत कंफ्यूज होते हैं, तो इतना ध्यान रखना, अगर प्रेडिक्शन यस है तो फॉल्स पॉजिटिव होगा, रियलिटी नो, प्रेडिक्शन यस इज फॉल्स नेगेटिव। आप इस तरह की एक टेबल बना सकते हैं, यहाँ प्रेडिक्शन है, यहाँ रियलिटी है। अगर प्रेडिक्शन यस, रियलिटी यस, दिस इज ट्रू पॉजिटिव। इफ प्रेडिक्शन नो, रियलिटी नो, दिस इज ट्रू नेगेटिव। If prediction is yes, reality is no, then it will be false positive. And if prediction is no and reality is yes, is the false negative. तो इस टेबल को आप ध्यान से जब करेंगे तो आपका जो टेबल है वो करेक्ट बनेगा और आपके सारे आंसर्स भी करेक्ट आएंगे। उसी तरह से थर्ड पार्ट बोलता है कैलकुलेट प्रिसिशन। प्रिसिशन के लिए हमारा फॉर्मूला है TP अपॉन TP प्लस FP। तो हमारे जो ट्रू पॉजिटिव केसेस थे वो 1000 डिवाइडेड बाय 1200 मीन्स TP प्लस FP। इससे हमें करेक्ट आंसर मिलेगा 0.833 या 83.3%। Now next is the 2025 CBSE question. Whenever we want an AI project to be able to predict an output, we need to, what we need? We need to first train it using the data. पहले हम ट्रेनिंग करेंगे फिर टेस्टिंग करेंगे। Next है which condition of evaluation does the following program indicate? Prediction no, reality yes। हमने अभी देखा था कौन सी कंडीशन है, prediction no, reality yes is the false negative। Now next question है आपका, it is one of the parameters for evaluating a model's performance and is defined as the percentage of true positive cases versus all the cases where prediction is true। तो TP upon TP plus FP means जितनी भी total prediction उसने करी चाहे ठीक या गलत, हमें निकालना है कि हमारी टोटल जो हमारा ट्रू पॉजिटिव था कितनी प्रेडिक्शन में से करेक्ट था। तो आंसर इज प्रिसिशन। विद रिस्पेक्ट टू इवैल्यूएशन विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग डज द प्रेडिक्शन एंड रियलिटी मैच? ट्रू पॉजिटिव एंड ट्रू नेगेटिव मीन्स कि अगर आपने पॉजिटिव को पॉजिटिव बताया और नेगेटिव को नेगेटिव बताया, सो देन इट विल बी द केसेस आर ट्रू पॉजिटिव एंड ट्रू नेगेटिव। सो विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग सिनेरियो माइट हैव अ हाई फॉल्स नेगेटिव कॉस्ट? तो इट इज द वायरल डिजीज आउटब्रेक। यहाँ पर अगर फॉल्स नेगेटिव मतलब प्रेडिक्शन नो और रियल में उनको केस था, तो दैट विल बी अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट पार्ट। सो हियर हाई फॉल्स नेगेटिव कॉस्ट सिनेरियो विल बी अ प्रॉब्लम इन केस ऑफ वायरल डिजीज आउटब्रेक। नेक्स्ट इज द सेम क्वेश्चन वी हैव ऑलरेडी डन। ओवरफिटिंग इज नॉट रिकमेंडेड फॉर इवैल्यूएशन ऑफ मॉडल्स। इट्स करेक्ट। दिस इज बिकॉज द मॉडल विल सिंपली रिमेंबर द whole training set and will therefore always predict the correct label for any point in the training set. So these both statements are correct. This is a 2 mark question. Suppose you are developing an AI model to detect fraudulent financial transaction risk. Now here describe false positive and false negatives. In this context, this question is also of 2 marks and 1 mark for false positive and 1 mark for false negative. So here answer is false positive is a genuine financial transaction which is incorrectly identified as fraud. As a result, legitimate customers' transaction may be blocked or delayed. But the false negative here, which is more dangerous, a fraudulent financial transaction is incorrectly identified as genuine. As a result, the fraud goes undetected, leading to a potential financial loss. So always remember false positive, genuine transaction flagged as fraud. and fraudulent transaction is missed in this case. Now, in this question, we have given with the confusion matrix. An AI model has been developed to test specimens of blood, urine, cough, etc. to diagnose ailment, diabetes or liver infection. The model was tested on 630 tests and the resulting confusion matrix is as follows. आपको यहाँ confusion matrix दी हुई है. How many total cases are true negative in this above scenario? तो इससे पहले आपको क्या करना होगा, आपको ये लिखना होगा कि अपने टेबल में ड्रॉ कर लो ट्रू पॉजिटिव, false negative and true negative. Now from this table it's very clear that the true negative cases are 410 cases. So that question was 1 marker, and in the 3 marks precision, recall and F1 score each carries 1 mark each. Again we use the precision formula TP upon TP plus FP. Place the values 110 and 100 plus 60. 100 upon 170 and the answer is 64.71%. Again to recall TP upon TP plus Fn. This is 110 upon 160 and the answer is coming out to be 68.75%. For F1 score, the formula is 2 into precision into recall and divided by precision plus recall. By placing the values, we got the answer of 66.7% here. Again, now we have the 1 mark question of 2024 CBSE. So first question says, dash is one of the parameter for evaluating model's performance as a fraction of positive cases that are correctly identified. Is a recall TP upon TP plus Fn. The correctly cases are, these are the correct cases out of all the correct positive case. So in spam mail detection, which of the following will be considered as false negative? So when a spam mail is mistakenly identified as legitimate, that becomes the false negative. Next question is, confusion matrix is an evaluation matrix. Confusion matrix is a record which helps in evaluation. So here statement 2 is correct but statement 1 is not correct. It is a tool, not a metric. Accuracy, precision, recall, these are the evaluation metrics. What is the primary need for evaluating an AI model's performance in the AI model development process? It's not to increase the complexity, not to visualize. It is used to assess how well the chosen model will work in the future. 1 mark question, to evaluate a model's performance, we need either precision or recall. When the value of both the precision and recall is 1, F1 score is 1. It's not 0. So suppose there are precision, the formula is 2 into P into R upon P plus R. So when you evaluate this, this will become 2 into 1 upon 2. So 2 upon 2 will be 1. So it will not be 0. Okay. And the first statement is incorrect and statement 2 is also incorrect. Because it's not just either precision or recall. We have 4 parameters to find out. 2 mark question next is the, what do you mean by evaluation of an AI model? Also explain the concept of overfitting with respect to the evaluation of an AI model. So here we will see evaluation, the definition is given. It's the process of measuring how well an AI model performs on new unseen data using the performance metrics such as accuracy, precision, recall and F1 score. And what is overfitting? It occurs when AI model learns the data too well, means कि हमने उसकी training जिस पर करी है उसी पे testing कर रहे हैं, including its noise and pattern. As a result, it performs very well on the training data but poorly on the new or unseen data. This is the case of, this is 4 marker question from 2024 CBSE. This is a case study based question and you can see the pattern. In 2024 and 2025 we have given with the confusion matrix drawn, where in 2026 we have to draw the matrix. So binary classification model has been developed to classify news article either fake news or real news. The model was tested on a data set of 500 news articles and the resulting confusion matrix is as follows. How many total cases are true negative in the above scenario? And if we see again, true positive 45, false positive 15, false negative 20 and true negative 420. Here the true negative is asked and it is very clear that true negative cases are 420 cases. given as per this. And in this question, calculate precision, recall and F1 score for this. Again, precision is TP upon TP plus FP. Here 45 are true positive and 60 becomes 45 plus 15 becomes 60 as TP plus FP. 75% becomes the precision when you calculate. Recall is TP upon TP plus FN, and 45 upon 65, that is 45 and 20. We added these two, false negative and false true positive. That becomes 45 upon 65, that is a 69.23% of recall. Similarly, when we calculate the F1 score, that is 2 into precision to recall oblique precision plus recall, by placing all the values, the F1 score comes out to be 72%. So here we have discussed questions from 2025, 2026 and 2024. Here you have practice questions for your practice and for your testing. I am giving you the question paper from 2023 CBSE pattern. These are the 5 MCQs and 1 2 marker question. Define confusion matrix. Here you have to define and draw both. Now 4 marker question is a similar one we have already done. So looking forward for your answers in the comment box. Have you liked my video? Please write down in the comment, and link to the previous year's board paper will be given in the description box, and all the papers of previous years are here on this link of CBSE site. Thank you so much and all the best for your exams. Thank you for watching this video.